Yo, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. Now, today is another FIFA video. Now, hopefully you guys will be able to watch this one. Hopefully, keep our fingers crossed. But what we're going to be doing today is a video that I've been wanting to do for quite a while. And we are going to be, well, I'm going to be showing you guys the team I'm going to be using for this weekend league this week. So, as you can see, I done absolutely shocking last weekend, silver 2, but I didn't play all the games. I only played like 20 games, but I've qualified again. A second attempt, I got to the final and scored after 4 minutes, and your man rage quit. I don't know what happened there, but I'll take it. Like, I'm obviously not going to take it, but yeah, basically I just wanted to have like just a calm video and just talk to you guys, show you guys my team and tell you a bit about them. So yeah, so guys, starting off with the formation. Now, the formation I use is pretty common to a lot of people in the weekend league, and that formation is the 4-1-2-1-2 second variation. This formation is really good for me anyway. I think that anyway. But obviously, if you like wingers, then you're not going to like this formation. But I know, I just love this formation, and I think it really fits this team. So, starting off in goal, we have probably one of the most overpowered keepers in the game, and it is Jack Butland. Now, this guy, he is just absolutely insane. Like, I know you're going to say, why'd you pick him though? But I kind of prefer Begovic. But like, I don't know, at the start Butland was absolutely insane for me, but then like throughout the middle of, or like not the middle, I know we're in the middle now, but like a few weeks after the start of FIFA, he kind of got like a bit like kind of like, what's the word, he didn't do as well for me. He was like underperforming. So I changed to Begovic for a bit. He done really well. He's really good. And yeah, he's just another cheap option actually, Begovic. He's really good. But now I've actually gone back to Butland, and I've played a few games with him, and he's actually done really well. I do have a chemistry style on him, and it puts reflexes and speed and positioning up, which is good for him anyway. So yeah, let's go into the centre backs, and the two centre backs are Smalling and Bailly. Now, you're just not getting past these guys. They're just absolute monsters. They are so good. Like, you're not going to get past, like, this guy 6'4", Smalling 6'4", Bailly 6'2". You're just not going to get past them. Smalling 84 defending, 84 physical, 77 pace. Bailly 81 pace, 82 defending, and 83 physical. You're not getting past that. And then Smalling, I have a Sentinel chemistry cell on, and Bailly, I have an Anchor. They're just insane. Go and try them out. Definitely the most OP and just most solid centre back duo in the Premiership. Like, if I had a million coins to spend on a team, I'd probably still have these two, like, in the centre backs. Even though if I could get like informed David Luiz, bloody, I don't know, bloody I don't know, you get my idea. But yeah, moving on to the fullbacks, we have left back, definitely one of my favourite players in this team, and that player is Danny Rose. This guy is just, he's an absolute tank. Like, he just runs into people. Like, what? Like, he runs into people, gets the ball, and they just fall on the ground. He keeps running. Like, he's just, for his height, what height is he? 5'8". He's small enough, but his stats are the most well-rounded stats I've seen on a left back in a while. Like, 82 pace, really good. 63 shooting on a left back is really decent. 71 passing, decent. 77 dribbling is good. 78 defending is good, and 77 physical for a 5'8" player is really good. he's just definitely one of my favorite players in this team to use. And right back, I've gone with Hector Bellerin with that 95 pace, 77 dribbling, 74 defending. I don't know what I think about this guy, to be honest. Like, he has his good games and his bad games. You guys might not have noticed, but at the start of FIFA, I used Zabaleta a lot. Now, Zabaleta is really, like, I know, like, Zabaleta doesn't have the pace that Bellerin does, but Zabaleta has better defending stats and physical than Bellerin, and I just think that's really just a lot better in this game. But I went for Bellerin in this team just because, like, this team, like, it goes through, like, it's really, like, kind of 1-2s, and I thought Bellerin would work that way. If you're doing, like, just 1-2 down the wing with Bellerin, he could run on, swing into the box, and header into, like, my striker. But he is decent in this team. I would recommend Walker more, but Walker is, like, 20k, and I don't know, I just think Bellerin is the cheaper option. Yeah. Basically, my defense is just an absolute, like, menace. Like, you're not getting past it. Good luck getting past it, basically. In CDM, it's just gotten even more, like, I call Danny Rose a tank. Wait until you see this guy. It is none other than Chiku Koyate. This guy is just, like, I've only played a few games with him, and he just bosses the midfield. Like, 77 pace. For a guy that is 6'4", 77 pace, 77 defending, and 87 physical, and I have a powerhouse card on him. You're just not getting past him. Enough said. Let's move on. 2 center mids. I have... Okay, now, what I'm going to say here is the guy I have in this team is untradeable, but he is not that much, I don't think. But yeah, I just have him in this team because if you do have the coins for this guy, he is an absolute beast. But if you don't, I would recommend someone like maybe Henderson is pretty good. I have him on my bench here. Henderson is pretty decent. But yeah, basically in this center mid spot, I have Dembele. This guy is just, like, he's just so strong. Look at them stats. 77 pace, 72 shooting, 75 passing, 83 dribbling, 73 defending, and 84 physical. He is just an absolute tank. And him and the next guy, and Koyate, just absolutely boss the midfield. And, like, they just dominate. Like, that... They are some well-rounded stats. If you've seen well-rounded stats, there you go. Like, that's just mental. And I also have a powerhouse chemistry stat on him. But the other centre mid, I am going with N'Golo Kante. Now, this guy is... I've actually gotten recommended this guy. This guy's actually, like... I got this guy recommended to me, like, if that makes sense. I don't know if I've, like, said that. It doesn't matter. But he is, like, really good. Like, he's like 80 pace. He's supposed to be a CDM, but I'm playing him in center mid, and he's still really good there. Like, he's 26k. He's not that much. 80 pace, 77 defending, or not 77 defending, 77 dribbling, 74 passing, 80 defending, and 83 physical. 83 physical. For a guy that is 5'7", it's just good. It's just really, really solid. Him and Dembele, their stats are really, like, if you look at them, they're pretty. Wait, yeah, they're pretty just identical, to be honest. But yeah, this midfield is just, like, it's just really, like, I can't recommend it enough. And like, I'm speechless about it, you can tell. But in this cam position, now, I didn't actually have enough coins for a guy I was going to get. Look, I'll show you who I was going to put. I was going to put Christian Eriksen in the cam spot. Obviously, just the 84 version. I don't have enough for the inform. But I actually didn't have enough coins at the moment. Like, because this team is quite dear. This team is worth about 100k, I think, about 100k, but around maybe 80 to 90 or something like that. But instead of him, I have gone with, no, not concept squads, I've gone with Dele Alli. Now this guy, like, he can shoot from the halfway line, the edge of the box, like 6 yards out, and he'll score. He is just so clinical in his shooting. Look at these stats. These are so well rounded as well. 75 pace, good. For a cam is decent, I think, anyway. 74 shooting is really good. 74 passing is good. 78 dribbling is good. 77 physical is good for a cam, because you do, like, there's not much cams out there nowadays that have 77 physical. And he's also 6'2" and a high medium work rate. Like, he is so good. Like, the only thing bad about him, I think, is the 3-star weak foot and the 3-star skills. But I don't use skills anyway. That's, like, why I just don't really, I can't skill. I just can't skill. But, yeah, like, this guy behind the next two strikers are just really, it's just good. I'm going to start off with this guy. On the left striker, I actually have, is it Michu? Yeah, Michi Batshuayi. Alright. Now, this guy I've actually just bought recently, and he already has 3 goals in 5 games for me. Now, that, and he's only 1.3k. And this is in Fut Champions. That is really good for Fut Champions, and you're an 81 rated player, I think, anyway. That is just really, really good. And he is so, like, aggressive with his play. Like, I love that. Like, he just doesn't stop, and he's so, like, he can just run through players. And he has 83 pace as well, which isn't the slowest, but isn't the quickest, which I don't mind. But his shooting makes up for that, and his physical and his dribbling is decent as well, as you can see. But yeah, basically going into the last striker, we actually have a left forward. I think you can guess who it is. It is Anthony Martial. Now, this guy is probably the one of the most expensive players. Yeah, 28k in the team. Him, Kante, at these two centre backs and Bellerin probably make up like most of the money. But and if you were to put Dembele in there, but yeah, basically, like, this team is just, I can't stop winning with it, basically. Like, this is the team I just used to get into Fut Champions, and it just dominated the whole of the tournament. Yeah, that's basically, I actually only have 99 chemistry, so I put him in there just to get, like, the chemistry up to 100. But yeah, that's basically it. I can't recommend this team anymore, like, enough, sorry. Like, it's just so good. Like, basically, like, it's just, like, so consistent. That's the word I'm looking for. But yeah, that's basically it. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Hopefully, fingers crossed, you guys can actually watch this one. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already.